Welcome back to Poetry and Friends. If this is your first time on this channel, what I do is that I just talk about love topics that God has placed on my heart. And I also talk slightly about my writing business. I write poetry. These topics that I normally talk about, I talk directly to women, but men are also allowed to watch the video to add their input. Today, we're going to rephrase in some words that women tend to use that these words could turn some men off. So instead of using those words, we're going to rephrase it in a way where it would sound respectful or submissive to a man. So let's jump into these points. I'm a strong woman. I can do what men do. For example, the woman has found a job and then the man sees this job and out of care, he says something like, wouldn't this job be so tiring for you? Or something like, are you sure you want to do this job? And then the woman says something like, what you mean? Like, I'm a strong woman. I can do it just like how you do it. So if a woman says something like that, something like this could come into the man's mind. Something like, okay, Mike Tyson, do what you got to do. Because when a woman says something like that, it's like he's already categorizing this woman as a man. Because yes, it's true, you are strong, but if you keep saying it, he's always going to be feeling like you're like his gym trainer, like his fellow strong person, like you're challenging him. She even used that just like how you do. And then when that happens, how would these two work? Because the woman is supposed to submit to him. What the woman could say, it's something like, yeah, you inspire me so much. You motivate me to be a stronger woman, so I can do it. Or, oh, yeah, I have a strong man who is by my side. So I'm sure that you're going to motivate me to be a stronger woman. So I can do it. Because no matter what, he is going to be an inspiration to you since he's your leader. So you saying something like that would be so much better than saying, yeah, I'm a strong woman. I could do what you do. I'm the prize. A man got to come correct. And then this one, a lot of single women tend to use this one a lot. Like, for example, the woman has met the man and they're getting to know each other. And maybe the man says something like, yeah, I've heard women usually don't like to be treated this way. And then the woman says something like, yeah, because you know what? I'm the prize. Like, a man got to come correct. Like, he got to put in work. Don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong for a woman to know her worth because even in the Bible talks about a woman of virtue is more precious than rubies. So if a woman knows that, okay, she's a good woman, so she wouldn't settle for a man who will take her word for granted or who would not value her worth, there is nothing wrong with that. However, if you say it like, yeah, I'm the prize, the man could be thinking like, whoa, let me step back. Because he's going to be thinking like, the way that she said it seems like everything would have to be her. Because the right man is also, he's the prize too. So if you say like that, it kind of sounds controlling in a way. So the woman is single. Maybe the man is asking like, why are you single? Something that you could say is, I'm waiting on my king who would give his queen treatments. For that, the good man would be thinking like, ooh, all right. That means she wouldn't be self-centered. That means she would also treat her man good too. That would be so much better because the woman would sound respectful and would also be viewed as she would treat her man as a king as well. I'm not going to let you treat me like that. Yeah, I'm not going to tolerate that. And I'll provide any example. Maybe two married couple, right? And then the woman has an issue that she's really worried about. So she needs the man for them to solve it. So then she told the man that, okay, tonight, can we please talk about this issue? And then maybe the man went to sleep without talking about the issue. So now this woman hearts jump. And then she's like, this man, nah, he gotta know that I am fierce. He gotta know that I do not play. What? He's treating me like that? Nah, I gotta show him that I don't play, else he's gonna start treating me like a doormat. So the next morning, that's when she says it, right? That I'm not gonna let you treat me like that and all of that, right? Okay, so there is nothing wrong to be assertive, but you could always be assertive in a submissive way. By saying something like, nah, I'm a fierce woman, could turn a man off because it sounds aggressive. And men are not attractive to anything that is like aggressive. So men like for their woman to be happy. So he wouldn't have a problem if you communicate your concern to him effectively. What the woman could say, I feel something with I feel. So maybe you feel bothered, you feel unloved. So, honey, I feel unloved whenever I'm treated this way. But whenever you are attentive to my concerns, I feel happy. Using the I feel, because good men, they really do care about how they make their woman feel. So you saying, I feel this way, you be like, whew, okay, she doesn't feel happy, so I need to be attentive. Or I feel happy when you do this. Like good man, they love to make their woman feel happy. That makes them feel like they're being a good leader, right? So you saying, I feel this way would be so much better than saying, yeah, I'm not gonna let you do, I'm not gonna let this happen. So yeah, I know whenever he compliments you, maybe he says something like, baby, you're beautiful. And then the woman says, yeah, I know. Maybe the woman did something really good. And then he said, baby, you did so good. And then she says, oh, yeah, I know. I'm a smart girl. I'm a smart girl. Or somebody could be really serious too, like, yeah, because I'm a smart girl. Either one, it sounds dismissive. And then we have talked about dismissing a man is not submissive, right? It will sound something like the man is offering to help, and you're just like, I got this, I got this. That's how you saying I know to him would sound like to him, because he also knows, but then he's just validating you. So if you always say, yeah, I know, or thank you, I know, he will start to think that, okay, so if she's not receiving it, let me just keep it to myself because she's not appreciating me validating her. So saying something like, honey, coming from you even makes it sound more special. Thank you. Because we know that women love compliments, sweet words. So let him know exactly how you feel. So if you feel like the compliment is making you smile so hard, you say something like, my cheeks are on fire without compliments. Honey, I feel like my cheeks are going to burst. But that's okay. When that happens, I would just go to the hospital. Exactly how you feel, because a man feels respected whenever he knows that he's making you feel good, since that shows that you value him. So that's gonna be all for today. But one last thing, and then it would be the end of the video. So we got this. It says sorry. So this is a sorry greeting card. If a heart could cry, my heart would cry. I wish you could feel my heart to detect how sorry it is. So I'll begin by blowing you kisses. I want to take my time to expressly apologize. I am intensely pained since I wronged you, I realize. I want this pain to disappear, so please accept my apology. I want to revoke every pain that I caused you, so please consider my apology. I miss us having our good times. I miss our agreed upon times. So I won't let my errors steal what we have gained. For what God has joined together, let no man break apart. I know I'm not perfect, but I will try not to allow this to happen again, since hurting you breaks my heart. So I apologize in a hurry. I'm truly sorry, my baby. You could purchase this to your spouse, and I'm sure they're gonna forgive you in a second. I'm gonna place the link somewhere up here in this video. Also, I am going to place the link of the additional products somewhere up here in this video too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this video helped you, and do subscribe for more videos, and if God permits, see you when I upload my next video. Bye bye.